Louis Christie.
Hello, Nigel Thomas.
Welcome to episode 11.
We made it through.
Made it through to the second decade of Music Natters.
Now, for those people who are joining the podcast just now, why? What have you missed? Well, I know virtually nothing about music, let's be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Nigel, you're a musician. You're teaching me. We're going to listen to some tunes, and then we're going to hear my opinions, which sometimes... I was going to say my stupid opinions, but
yes.
They are my opinions.
Your stupid opinions. And they are always stupid.
Well,
I think.
I tell you what, they have changed.
Mm-hmm.
I've learnt and grown, and hopefully you, dear listener,
You're a Steely Dan
this
fan
will...
now, for one thing.
Well, now this is going to surprise you.
Yeah.
I've been listening to the chart.
Have you?
Yeah.
The chart.
That's what they call it, isn't it?
The charts.
I actually
chart
listen...
music.
Chart music. I listened to some of the top 40 on Radio 1.
Yeah.
For those of you who just joined us, it's in the last podcast. It was all about the top 5.
Yeah, hold on. There's a lot of old songs in the charts, so you could be listening to... what have you been listening
to? Well, I mean, don't ask me to come up with proper nouns and names. And
so you don't know what you've been listening to. Just
there was a lot of Ed Sheeran in the chart. There was a lot of tunes that go like this. You've been listening
to that willingly.
Auto tune. I don't know why I'm doing it in a nasal, but you know what I mean.
No, I don't actually. I really don't.
There's a lot of tunes.
I don't think anyone else knows what you mean.
Well, as we discussed in the last one, there are a lot of tunes based on that children.
Yeah.
Sort of dance music with
Robert Miles
type ones. Yeah. So I've been listening to some of them. I've been listening back to the tunes from the last podcast.
Yeah. Have you been doing this for any particular reason? Is this genuinely to expand your mind?
It's genuinely to expand my musical horizons.
Wow.
Yeah.
Any songs you'd listen to again, even though you can't remember the names?
I suppose they haven't. There was one in the last podcast that I liked, wasn't it? Oh, Harry Styles.
Yeah.
I mean, I listened to a bit of him when I was jogging around, going around the park. It was sometimes I think dance music, chart music can be good to exercise to.
Yeah. We're going to start this one, Louis, with a statement and then a question.
Okay.
The statement is, I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo.
Correct.
Do you know where that's from?
Yes, I do. Because you've been playing it. I think you played that tune, and it is. Hang on. Paranoid Android is one of their tunes, and they are called Radiohead. There you go.
And the name of the song?
I'm a creep, isn't it? Just creep.
Just creep. Yeah, creep. Yeah.
There we go. That's
now, a question for you, Louis.
Yeah.
And bear in mind, we have limited time, so just cover the basics.
Okay.
How often have you been a creep?
How often?
Bearing in mind time limitations, so just pick the big, get your big guns out. Just the main times that you've been a creep.
It's happened when I was a teenager more than now.
What did you do?
Hit on girls in a creepy way.
Tell me how you did that.
I mean, not creepy. I mean, but
you sound like you're in the dock. You just admitted you're creepy, and then you're saying not creepy. How did you?
Yeah, but I mean,
what kind of creepy?
Well, how often have you been a creep? What about that one?
Louis,
we had a story the other day. Wasn't there a girl you fancied you hid in a flower bush? Wasn't that was the thing?
Answer the question.
Rang on the door. You did a knock and run and rang away. I think all young men have done that.
That's probably the creepiest thing. Although that's kind of romantic as well. Yeah.
Right.
So one of the reasons we're talking about this creepiness is because one of my friends, a very talented actress and director called Harriet, I saw on her Instagram, she posted a little story that some guy had sent her a message saying, "Love your Instagram. The only problem with it is the lack of bikini pictures." So she sent back to him just a load of random women in bikinis. And his response was, "You've gone weird," as if it's... So he didn't get it. He's not only is he creepy, he's too stupid to get the gag. And he said, "We'll leave it there, I think. Take care, Harriet."
I mean, he was just a random guy, was he, off the internet?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, well, he totally deserved. Yeah, I mean...
you'd think even your response would be to laugh, thinking, well, that's a clever thing to send back, saying there's no bikini pic. He didn't specify bikini pictures of you. I do wonder all the stuff that women have to put up with on social media of having people send creepy messages. Have you ever had a girl send you creepy messages out of the blue on social media? Probably not.
No.
It's not something we have to, we handsome men have to deal. They're probably too shy to send us. No, that's not. That's
they're
not
too
true.
busy
It's
dealing
just-
with random blokes on the internet asking them for bikini photos. Yeah, it's
But I thought that was funny.
creepy world out there. But that's funny what she did. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think she got the moral high ground and a good joke out of that.
Yeah.
Funny story. I suppose I haven't really been that creepy. What about this one? I sent a love letter. You know, you did the knock and ran away. Left some chocolates.
Yeah.
I did a love letter. I posted a love letter, and then it's not that creepy, is it?
Well, it depends what you put in the love letter. If you put in like a used condom and a picture of your small penis, then it would be creepy. But if it was full of romantic longings, then not so much.
What about just like you fancy a girl and you look at them, but you don't ask them out because you're too shy?
Just looking.
Yeah,
Well,
that's kind of creepy
these
isn't
days.
it?
You've got to be careful about those. Although, have you seen those signs on the underground?
Yeah, just persistence.
Don't
there
look
and-
at women.
I know. Yeah, so I think as a teenager, I might have been guilty of looking at women I fancied.
Yeah, depends on how it's done. Anyway,
Yes. Anyway,
you don't pay attention to lyrics, Louis. You're going to have to on this one.
yeah.
This podcast should be up your street, and I'm thinking each of these songs will probably jog your memory as to some creepy thing you've done in your past, Louis.
Oh yeah.
Because this is all about creepy lyrics. But you'll see. We'll create it. I'm going to play the first song. It's time for a song. I'm not going to tell you anything about the artist. Or that's part of the fun is you telling me who it is, and then we'll see what you think. But listen, you've got to listen to the lyrics.
Okay.
And then I would like your feedback on the creepiness levels.
Yes.
Let's start with this first song, Louis.